How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to talk to you today about the penny stock that I recently doubled my position in. I want to tell you what I'm doing with it now that's up 71% on the day and even more than that since we bought into it this morning. So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about BNGO also, talk about a couple other interesting stocks that are moving up today and kind of what I'm thinking with those. And then I want to hit on another penny stock towards the end that might have some potential, but I want to hear your opinion on it because I haven't done a lot of research into it yet, but I want to know if you guys want me to cover it a little bit deeper. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to join in on the channel, I really appreciate that too. If you just hit the subscribe button right down there. If you want to check out WeBull, they are giving away 4 free stocks still. So I just talked with them today. If you deposit $100, so you have to sign up, start the account, and deposit $100, you can get up to $3,700 for free. So definitely check that out. And if you want to get in on the Patreon, I told everyone this morning, and there were some extenuating circumstances on YouTube where I couldn't post for a little while this morning after I got done with my video, but SENS has gone up since we bought. We bought it at $1.50 this morning. Last week we bought it at $1.70, and I doubled my position today, and we're up 80% just since we bought in this morning. So I just want to say, if you guys want to get in on that, a lot of people are saying a lot of great stuff. I mean, it's great when we hit days like this. A lot of people made thousands or tens of thousands, hundreds, maybe just 100, all those different amounts of dollars today just on this one play. So if you guys want in, you can check out the link down below. Again, most people hit that in the first few days. Some people say that they pay for multiple years in the first couple days. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. And if you have checked that out, maybe send it to someone else that you know and love that you might want them to get in on the action. So SENS moved up a lot today, and we've talked about this one for a while. It's a continuous glucose monitoring product company. So it's really interesting. I covered it a little bit more in depth in a 15-minute video earlier today, but a lot of people have been asking, am I selling it? Because while I said it was a long-term hold, it's moved up 70% just during market hours and more than that since we bought it. So it's flirting right between $2.60 and $2.90. It moved up to just about $3, $2.98. And then it's come down, it's hitting that support at 260. Now, I am still holding this one. So again, I'll talk about some other stocks and another penny stock towards the end, but I'm still holding this one. I realize there could be some volatility. There's definitely some fluctuation in price. They could drop down. I mean, they could go down to 250. They could go down to 230, 220. But I like this versus the competition, and I'm not much of a technical trader, so I put some thought into what's happening on the technical side, like if there's a resistance or when we break through a number, some people want to take profit. But I think that this one is still a good long-term hold. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion. This is my money that I'm working with, so I might have more or less risk tolerance than you, but I'm holding this one for a while. Now, there are a couple different catalysts that I could see. First of all, just more people hearing about the stock. Second of all, we could get that 180-day FDA approval. Now, that's probably a few months out, but that could be something for the future. And what I don't want to do is I don't want to sell something when it's on the move up, just like some people did with BNGO. Now, BNGO, I've talked about since it was $1.25. That's when I bought it. And since then, and actually this is $1.33, I can't go any closer to $1.25, but we're up about 600% on it. And I know a lot of people that sold it at $2.20. I know a lot of people that sold it at $3. I know a lot of people that sold it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't want to jump out early when I feel really good about a company over the long term. Of course, there always are risks with that. I could take my profit right now and be up nearly 100% on SENS, but I am willing to risk it. I'm willing to hold on. Now, another stock that's moving up a lot that I did not do that on is TRXC. I covered this one at $1.03. I bought it. It went up to $1.77 in a day, and I sold it. So that's one thing that I've learned. If you feel good about a company, don't sell it for the short-term profit necessarily. Of course, you could always take some risk off the table. It depends on your own personal preferences, but I would rather sit on these for a little bit longer. If they come down, so be it. But I would rather sit a little bit longer on these. Now, a couple other stocks of note. CRNT is one that I covered today. And, some people said that I was ripping off Dead Inside because he talked about it. Honestly, I didn't realize that he had even talked about it last week. I think I watched the video and completely forgot about it. But honestly, I don't really care what other YouTubers are talking about. I'm just trying to cover stocks that I find interesting, that I think could do well, or just ones that people are asking me about. Another stock that we bought in pretty early on is IPOE. So we bought this one. I believe they are the company that's merging with SoFi. It's been a little while since I covered it. So yeah, it is the company that's merging with SoFi. We got in, I want to say right around $13 or $15. I think around 15. And since then, we have seen it go up a significant amount. Now, I'm not sure what the push is now. I think it's just that it's getting closer to the merger date, but you can see it's moving up pretty positively there. VGAC has also been moving up, and this one's been moving up a good amount. I want to say 15% or so today. Importantly, VGAC started generating a huge buzz last week thanks to ARK Invest and its executive, Kathy Wood. Wood shared that her firm was rolling out a space ETF. A lot of people are thinking Branson might use VGAC to bring one of his other space-related businesses like Virgin Orbit public. So I've been holding this one for a long time. This one I've been holding, I believe, since $11 or so. We caught it pretty early, and now it's moving up a good amount. Let's just see how much it's up now. And then we'll hit on the penny stock. So it's moving up 14%. We have about a 30% profit or so. Now, the last stock that I want you guys to let me know in the comments, let me know if you want me to cover this one, is NDRA. So this is another biotech company. It's moved up a lot today. It's starting to sell off a little bit, but I want you guys to tell me, is this something you want me to take a look into? This company is going to bring new capabilities to ultrasound and broaden access to better healthcare. Now, I haven't looked into this one super in depth. I've skimmed through their investor presentation, but a lot of people have been talking about it today. So I just want to know, do you guys want me to cover it a little bit more in depth in its own video? Take a look at whether I want to invest in it and, my thoughts on the company. So let me know in the comments below. Now, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button if you haven't been subscribed, or sending it out to someone that that likes the stock market. We're trying to get in early on a bunch of different stocks, and I know that I've been covering a lot of penny stocks, but just remember, a majority of my portfolio, 95+%, is all in these bigger companies, 1 billion plus companies. A lot of them are companies I don't even have to look at because I'm just holding for the long term. The Disneys of the world, the Store Capitals of the world. I even have some index funds. I show you what I'm buying on the Patreon, but I also show you my portfolio every couple months usually on the channel. So you can see for yourself what I'm buying and selling every couple months, or if you want to get in on it a little bit more often, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to see the next video, and actually I'll go a little bit more in depth on SENS in this video up here, definitely check it out. And if you want to see the video on CRNT and the fact that ARK Invest has been buying it, definitely check out this video here. Thanks, and I'll see you in one of these videos. Bye.